Hi, Dyslexic Genius here, Brad Hurt. I'm going to show you how to oil your Triumph, and I'm going to use my sewing machine oil and a little thing I've made here, and I fill this little brass up with oil, but you can use cap, anything, something just that you can put oil in and then use the Starbucks stopper thing that I like to use. So first thing you're going to do on a Triumph is right here in the casting next to the mandrel is an oil hole, so you're going to drop a dab of oil here, then you're going to dip it in and you're going to do the lead screw and you're going to go drip, 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 drip like that. And then, very important, if you have a 2-4 minute changer, you're going to put a little oil there.
What's there?
Right here, because the changer is going to move out, and then you're going to come in here and put a little oil down on the shaft there. Then you're going to move the mandrel, the carriage all the way, and you're going to put a little drop here and here and here, and you'll slide the carriage over, and you'll put a drop here, here, and here. This hole is for oiling, but you put your finger here, it comes out. So you get the whole mandrel like that. Next, you're going to undo the crank. And then you're going to put a couple of drops here where the carriage rides. You want a little oil here, just a light oil. Then you will...
So why are you putting oil on the flat part and not in the groove part?
The groove part is for oil, but it goes here, and when you push the mandrel, the oil is going to seep into these groove marks. That's why I do it that way. And you can leave the machine cranked up a little. And now what we're going to do is you have the felts right here. And you're going to oil the felt there, and then there's one on the other side. But the cool trick is you dip a little oil, then you just turn the machine on, and you add it here as it's running, and then that'll oil the speed control felts. And you can just go like this and oil. Now you're going to dip again, and you're going to oil down in here to the governor bearing, and then over here to the governor bearing. Now on Triumphs, they design these really well. You have these bearings that have this indentation. So when you turn it on, you can, this shaft is spinning here. So what you do is you dip it a little oil, and you just turn your machine on and wipe it in, and that will suck the oil in. And then you will go in here, and then you can hit the top of the governor right there. And you will do the same thing with these for oiling points. And that'll suck the oil into the bearing that this gear train runs on. Then you're going to dip, and you're going to put about 3 or 4 drops on all these gears like this and on here, and then you'll just go let it run over them, come back and drop. And you can see here when I turn the machine on that I have oil on these. That's how you do it. This is an easy way to oil your Triumph. One last is you're going to put a little drop here for the crank and here, and you'll put some in here.
Wait.
You'll put a little oil right here for the crank shaft, and then here, and then you'll do a little on this gear right here. And then you want to put a little oil on the threads right here, because if you keep cranking and cranking and you never pull your crank out, that'll stick, and then you'll say, why won't my crank come off? And that's my tip for the day.